Hey guys, welcome back to Moonflow. We are in October. October's full moon is in Aries. Now, full moons, as we know, if you've been flowing with me, it's about releasing and letting go of things that no longer serve us, to make space for things that do serve us, that we deserve. But with the full moon in Aries being a fire sign and the first sign of the entire zodiac, this full moon is about letting go in order to start a new cycle, a new project, a new relationship. We may not know what that new thing is, so there's a lot of faith and there's a lot of being open and willing. Before that, though, we have to make space for it. The universe cannot give you something if you do not have space to receive it. So keep that in mind. Our full moon, we're releasing, we're letting go, but with the intention to make space, clear out the debris, break down any barriers or boundaries so that what is for us can come to us in this new cycle. Starting again from the beginning of the zodiac with Aries. Yeah? So we'll go ahead and get right into the flow. Remember, you can always have blankets, blocks, your chi. Pause me whenever you need to if something feels good. And then hit play again when you're ready to move with me. Yeah? We'll start on our backs. Go ahead and lay flat. Take your legs nice and wide. Let your pinky toes fall to the mat. And then let's start with our palms up towards the ceiling. Again, this idea of being able to release, but also receive through the hands. Close the eyes if they're not there already. And start to find your breath. Allow yourself to surrender, fall into the mat. Release the muscles, the tension in your face, your neck, your hips. Nothing matters for the next 30 minutes except for you and what you need. It's safe to say that during this time you are absolutely selfish. Maybe walk the shoulder blades away from each other. Nestle in a little bit more, move your hips, shift around. And on the next inhale that you take, fill all the way up, belly, lungs, and chest. Open your mouth, let it go. Take it again. Open to let it go. Last time. Exhale to let it go. Take another moment to bring to the forefront of your mind what you might need to let go of. It's a difficult conversation and sometimes we're in denial about what it is, but you probably already know. So make that the priority in addition to your breath for our time together. Today we'll start by wiggling the toes and the fingers. Maybe circle through the wrists, circle through the ankles. We'll take a gentle happy baby to start. So walk your feet in, pull the knees towards you. Reach through the insides of the legs, but then grab the outsides of the feet. Press your tailbone down to the yoga mat. And again, it's gentle, so you don't need to find the full expression of your happy baby or what you know your happy baby looks like. Just be in the shape, breathing into the hips, keeping the shoulders far away from the ears. Another big breath in. Big breath out. Release the grip. Grab underneath the knees, bring the thighs together, and take a few rocks up and back. Start to build your momentum until you find yourself at a high boat. Hold that shape and flex through your feet and be gentle with yourself. If you're rocking, if you're having a hard time or struggling, just find it. It takes time, yeah? Roll the shoulders back and away. Pull up through the lower abdominals, and then you can stay here behind the legs, or you can reach forward. We'll take a big breath in and reach the arms up. We'll take a big breath out and reach the arms down. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Here we go. Stay for 4. Breathe on 3. Inhale on 2. Exhale on 1. Push up and over or swing your legs around. Then let's go ahead and get into our flow. Your hands will look like starfish right underneath your shoulders and the knees right underneath your hips. Untuck your toes. We start with a cat-cow. Drop your belly, lift your chin, pull the shoulders back. That's your cow. And then exhale as you pull the chin to your chest back, ribs to the ceiling, push the ground away for cat. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take it back and forth. Dropping the belly, lifting the chest, pulling up through the ribs. Maybe add some circles with the head, the neck. Make sure to find the other direction if that's what you've decided. You can also flip your fingers back towards your toes. Reach back to open up through the wrists and forearms. Reach forward to activate the biceps and triceps. 3 more, wherever you are, using your breath, your inhale and your exhale. Any shape that feels good, that's what you should be doing. Last 2. Last 1. Back to tabletop. We get straight into our first little flow here. Send the right leg back. Flex the foot. Lift your belly button. And then draw the shoulders away by lifting your face, your chin, your chest. On the exhale, pull your knee to your nose, round through your back. Push the ground away. Take it back out. Big breath in. Reach. Exhale. Pull it in. 2 more. Reach. Exhale. Let it go. Last one. Reach. This time on your exhale, pull it up a little bit higher than normal. Push the ground away and then take the right foot, flex it so you can make it up across the knee and cross it over. Your knees are going to crisscross. Both feet are still on the mat, ankles pressing, and walk your legs away from each other. So instead of it being tight, think about opening up. Now, my hips are right over my knees. Try not to lean forward. Keep your booty back. And let's walk into puppy pose with our legs crossed. Your hands are on the mat, your forearms, elbows, but your bicep, triceps may not. That's awesome. That's perfect. That's exactly where you want to be. Let go of the head, neck, and shoulders. Allow your forehead to land on the mat and just breathe into this shape. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Keep sending your sits bone and your tailbone up towards the ceiling. 2 more, big breath in and out. Last one. Now engage your core. Use your core to press back into your hands. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Tuck both of your toes. You can bring your legs a little bit closer now. And then lift your hips for a cross-leg down dog. Booty up. Keep the legs right where they are. Press your chest back without moving your hands. So don't walk in. Keep them here. Press your chest. Press your heels. Look at your ankles. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head no. It's going to be really intense for your right hamstring. Breathe into the back of the right leg. One more breath in. Exhale to plank. Unravel your legs, step the right foot to the right side, left foot to the left side, and then lower down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Press the chest for baby cobra. Squeeze the elbows. Lift the chin. Exhale, let everything down, and then push back to tabletop. Hands and knees. And we'll take it all on the left, yeah? Reset your hands. Bring them right back underneath you. Open each finger like a starfish. Pull up through the belly button. We send the left leg back. Reach. Flex through the foot. Again, belly button up. So we're not dumping and we're not falling into the shoulders. Push, lift. Knee to nose. Pull it in. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in as you reach out. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Reach out. Good. This time you pull the left knee in a little bit more than before. Flex the foot to cross. And let's find the legs again, but this time with the left in front. Walk the legs a little bit wider. Keep the toes untucked. And remember, you want to keep your booty right here. So you might arch through the low back and then walk the hands out. Puppy pose. You have a few moments here again. Really fall into it. I know it might feel really uncomfortable and strange. It's not a shape that we take on a daily basis, but that's why it's good for us to move in a new way, detox, allow the organs to bump into each other and release. Final breath in. Final breath out. All right. Engage your core, lift up through the belly, and then walk your left and your right and your left and your right until you're back up. Tuck the toes. You can walk them back in a little bit closer now. Big push, cross leg, down dog. Hips up and back. Press the heels. Again, don't move those hands. Just send the chest back. This way you open up the back of your legs. You also open up the front of your chest. Shake your head yes, no. Make sure you're not holding any tension there. And then breathe into the left hamstring. Breathe into the armpits, the collarbones. 2 more. Last one. Good. Exhale forward to plank. Left leg to the left. Right leg to the right. Nice and wide. Bend the elbows. Lower down. Bring the legs together. Lift up for baby cobra. Squeeze your elbows. And then release everything back down. Let's push back and go to child's pose. Take a moment. Let your third eye relax and release on the mat. Gather yourself. Check in. Okay. Coming out of child's pose. Let's get into our next flow, right? Walk the hands in slightly and we lift up by tucking the toes, sending the hips high for a downward facing dog. Just take a moment, move around, feel the shape. And we start by lifting the right leg up and back. 3-leg down dog. Keep your toes facing the yoga mat and then your heel up to the ceiling. So if you're opening the hips like this, think of dialing everything down like that. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Back knee down, untuck the back toes and make sure the knee and the ankle are in one straight line. After that, press down into the right heel to lift up through the chest, Anjaneyasana. Notice if your booty is back here. Yeah, start to move forward, start to move forward, start to move forward so that you're actually getting into the stretch. Lift the chin, the chest, the sternum. Breathe into the left front hip. Again, inhale. Again, exhale. You got one more. Try to get a little deeper. Inhale. Good. Exhale, hands to the mat. We'll find pyramid. Tuck your back toe. Lift the back knee and walk the leg in about 2 inches. Straighten both of the legs. And then let your torso melt over the right thigh. Now, all 10 toes are facing forward. And you want to think about pulling the right hip back. So you might be here forward. Dial your hip back. I'm not sure if you can see that, but dial it back. Let the shoulders fall a little heavier. Breathe into the back of the right leg. Another big breath in. Exhale. Now turn the back heel in so your toes are now facing out on the back left leg. Bend the right knee. Keep those toes right where they are. Cartwheel your arms. Warrior 2. So the front right knee bent, toes and knee moving forward, and then the back leg, the heel is down, toes are off to the side. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your shoulder blades. Sit a little deeper. Good. Pull up through the lower abdominal muscles, so everything right through here. And then flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior 2. Keep the knee bent in the front. Walk and reach and stretch back with the fingertips. Exhale, cartwheel all the way down. Low lunge, spin the back heel up. Maybe walk your leg out. And then add your twist. Reach up with the right arm. Hold that. Just lower the back knee. Option to reach back by itself or bend the knee and try to find your foot. So the first option is just to reach in that twist. Keep the shoulder away from you. So if you're falling in this way, you want to peel everything open. Second option is to grab your foot if you want. Full breath in. Keep pressing that right knee towards your left armpit. So don't let it fall open. Squeeze it together. Final breath in. Exhale, release if you had the foot. And then if not, just bring the arm back to the mat. We have one more move. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, and it's a push to sit down. Left leg under. Right leg stays on top. Cross at the knees. If this is not available, walk your legs apart from each other. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, yeah? Or any variation in between. You can stack or you're here. Both of your sits bones on the ground. Try not to lean over on one. If it's not available to bring it down, slide your blanket or like a shirt underneath and then rest. Big breath in. This is going to get intense. Forward fold. Good. Hands reach forward. They slowly walk. You're going to get a really deep stretch in the back of both of your legs, right by your glutes, top of the hamstrings. Every exhale, fall deeper. Every exhale, let go a little bit more. Last one. Beautiful. Walk it back in. Walk it back in. And all we do is take the right leg, swing it around. Woo. And then come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Same on the left. Inhale, take it high, 3-leg down dog. Toes at the yoga mat, heel up to the ceiling. Still press your chest back without moving the hands here, so you find a full stretch. Big exhale as you step it through. Low lunge. Right knee down. Untuck the right toes. Ankle and knee, one straight line. Anjane, reach up. Good. We're focusing now on the front of the right hip. So be gentle, but know what you're capable of. So get deeper into that stretch. 2 more breaths in and out. Last one. Exhale, hands down. Tuck your back toes and walk your foot in about 2 inches, 3 inches maximum. Straighten both legs and then torso melts over the left for pyramid. Again, all 10 toes face the front of your yoga mat. Pull the left hip back. So if you're open through here, pull everything in. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Breathe into the back of the left leg. Think about pressing the right heel down just as much as the left heel is pressing down into the mat. Good. Take another big breath in. Take another big breath out. Spin the back heel. Bend the left knee. Cartwheel the arms. Warrior two. Hi, boo. We got Om with us all through class. That's called Wachasana, when you just watch. Shade. Reach the fingers, bend into the left. Make sure the toes and the knees are in one straight line. Long behind you on the right leg, and then again pulling up and squeezing your glutes. Shoulder blades as well, so drop them from your ears. Flip, reverse. Keep the left knee where it's at. Reach the left fingers up and back, up and back, up and back. Big exhale, cartwheel, low lunge. Spin the back heel up, maybe walk your leg out a little bit more. Left arm reaches up, low lunge twist. Now, notice if you're dumping down into that shoulder. See, this is dumping, this is pushing the ground away. So if you're here, it's all good. Go ahead and push, press, lift up. Keep the left arm up, lower the knee. Untuck the toe, option to just reach back. Yeah, that's one. Second, bend the knee, find the foot. Sometimes when we bend the knee and find the foot, we send the booty back to catch it. Okay, now that you got it, send it back. Take your left shoulder away, roll it open, lift your chin, and keep squeezing the left knee towards the right armpit. Final breath in. Exhale, let everything down. The foot if you had it, and the hand back to the mat. Tuck your back toe. Lift up just a little bit and step in, the right knee on the mat. Sit down, left leg on top. So now you have the option again. If this feels good, stay. If not, slide your legs out, bottoms of the feet together, or anything in between. Both of your sits bones on the mat, so be mindful if you're hiked up, slide a blanket or a shirt, or sit. Big inhale, reach high. Bigger exhale, take it down, forward, fold, walk your fingers. Let go of the head, the neck, and the shoulders. 3 in and out. 2. Your last one. Nice. Lift your face, walk your hands back in, be gentle. And the top left leg, go ahead and sit back as you swing it around. We push for tabletop. Another child's pose, toes together, hips back and down. Reach, connect the third eye. Okay, now that we've moved, let's get into a space of relaxation. So walk the hands back in. Swing the legs around, doesn't matter which side, left or right. And let's come to your seat. Your feet are gonna be flat, your knees are up to the ceiling, your legs are hip distance apart. Hands are gonna look like starfish right in front of you. Wrap your elbows in. So if you're here, just kind of, oh, they're up, wrap and start to engage right here, pectoral. Then dial the hands back behind you. Walk the feet back towards your booty, and then big press for reverse tabletop. Lift the hips, lift the chin, lift the chest. Stay for 4, 3, squeeze your glutes. Last 2. Last one, slowly come down. Stay right here and just windshield wiper your legs. Left, right, right, left. Good. Meet me back at center. Legs are going to be long. Flex your feet. Find your sits bone, so you might have to move your cheeks out of the way. Inhale again. Exhale, take it over. Your legs are still hip distance apart. They do not have to touch. And if you can find this in your body, walk your tailbone and your sits bones back. Kick your heels and toes up. That's going to give you a lot of electricity behind your legs for the hamstrings. Head, neck, and shoulders, let it go. Maybe a body roll if that feels good. Bend the elbows, straighten the elbows. Inhale, reach up. Good. Final stretch. We lay all the way down. Yeah, take your time. Let's go for 4 counts. 3 counts. 2. And 1. Laying flat. Right knee to chest. Supine twist. So you can bump your hips to help. Woo! I hope you guys heard that. Nice release of the low back. Look to the right side. If you are holding the leg down with the left hand, be gentle. Don't crank or pull. Just give it a little bit of a nudge if it needs help. But I really want you to just feel the shape instead of trying to create a shape in the body. Feel it out. Good. Big breath in as you come back to center. Bump the hips back over. Right leg down, left leg in. Supine other side. Again, bump the hips. Ooh, nice. Second time. Second pop. Turn. Release. Exhales and inhales. Last one. Let it go. Left leg back through center, bump the hips one more time. Left leg slides front. Walk again, the width of your mat. This time right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. Elbows fall to the mat. Fall into the mat with your body. Fall into the mat with your breath. Close your eyes if it's not already closed. We take this time to lay in gratitude. Short and sweet, but we took time to be in our bodies. We took time to shut out the outside world, prioritizing ourselves, our needs, our wants, our desires. Maybe now that we're a little bit more open, physically, but also mentally and spiritually, we can be honest with ourselves and find what it is that we need to let go of. Maybe it's something we know, again, but we've been holding on to because change is difficult. If that's the case, know that it'll be ripped away from you. The universe has better plans. It doesn't mean to be violent or mean. It means to give you the best. It means to give you what you deserve. So help it out. Let go on your own. Be open, be present for what's to come. Take as long as you like here in your Shavasana. Complete your session when you're ready. Namaste.